Hey guys, it's Jeff, the owner of Killer Cubes. Today we will be reviewing the Shengshou magnetic clock, our clock at killercubes.com. Let's get into it. Okay, now let's get into the box. So the box is pretty cool. It has magic clock, I'm guessing magic clock or Shengshou in Chinese, this anime girl. And I like how there's a cool galaxy background. And I think those are clouds. And it got the clocks, a bunch of clocks. On the sides it says magic clock with a clock and some gear, which I think is pretty cool. The back has some Chinese and stuff, I don't know what it is. Another anime girl. The other half of her body. A QR code, and go ahead and scan that if you are wondering what that is. And yeah, now let's get into the cube. Okay, so when you pull out the cube, there's this instruction manual and the cube with clock that's in this little plastic container. Now, let's open this. Oop. Okay, so it shows the rotation rule, how to solve it, solve steps, and all of that type of stuff, which I'm not gonna go over right now. But here's a quick little summary. First you make a cross with the cubes, or with the middle. You make the cross on both sides, and then you fix the corners, so just one side. But you don't have to do the other side because it will be solved when you finish the corners of the other side. And yeah, that's kind of a bad summary, but let's get into the cube now. Okay, so this cube, it's blue, which I like a lot, but it's a little different than the Qi clock. The Qi clock is black and white, and the pins on the Qi clock are a little bit easier to push, and it stays in place better. Quite the same, but this one, you can tell that the Shengshou is a little harder to push. And here's both sides. And I think the internals are probably the same. And let's get into turns and stuff. So a clock just has these pins in the middle, and when you push, when all of the pins are down, when you push a pin up and move the dowel close, or the little wheel closest to it, it moves all of them around that pin. So if I put up 2 pins, it would move all 6 of these if I turn either one of these. And if I put up all of them, I can move whatever one I want. It would move all of them. And same with the other side. And when one is down and the rest of them are up, it would just move the corner closest to it. And compared to the Qi clock, I feel like it's a little bit easier to turn this. Like, you can see how quick that is compared to Shengshou, which is a little nice. Oop. I accidentally scrambled this. Just a second. I'm gonna quickly go solve this. Okay, I finished solving that. And the price of this Shengshou clock is $10, when I think this Qi clock is I think it's $25. It's crazy, and I think this is a pretty good clock for being $10. It's amazing. It's Scooby Cuber's main, obviously. Scooby Cuber mains all of the best and cheap puzzles. And yeah, it's $10 on killercubes.com, and it's a pretty good clock. Keep calling it a cube when it's a clock. But let's do some solves. Let's scramble this up. And there is notation for this. It's pretty confusing. And look at this. I put the 2 diagonal pins up And it moves all of these. It just doesn't move these two corners. Now let's get that timer. Let's do solve. And yes, this is a WCA event. I've used this, or I've competed in clock, and I don't think I did very good. 27. That's around my average, 30 seconds. I'm not very good at clock. But this is not my main. My main is the GE, because I can tell better if it's pushing down when you're looking straight on. I feel like it's a little easier to tell which ones, if they're up or not. And you can, like, there's a big difference. Like, you can barely even see it. While this, it's down. And, just so you know, I'll be going to a competition soon on the 28th this month. And if you're gonna be there, like this video. And, like it if you think I should do a vlog, like all my other competition videos. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Go buy this cube at killercubes.com and like and subscribe. Bye.